Their bill, C-42, coming as it does right now in the week when we're commemorating 25th year of that massacre at Polytechnique, is a sign that they're always willing to play politics with the issue of guns and gun control in Canada.
NDP leader Thomas Mulcair playing politics. Well, he's not alone in playing politics with this issue. And one man that's not happy about it is Claude Colgan. As I said during the monologue, Claude lost his sister Helene in the Montreal massacre. He joins us now from Montreal. Claude, I know that you've been active on Twitter. You've been debating people on the gun control issue. You are a member of the National Firearms Association, and you're fighting for sensible gun laws in this country. But I also understand that you're pushing to tell people, stop using my sister's picture to push your agenda.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. For the past 25 years, the grave dancer and the industry of victims, creating jobs for bureaucrats, they are using Polytechnique and my sister's death to push their anti-gun agenda. It's like a stabbing wound that won't heal. They've been using it for the past 25 years, every 6th of December.
I know that it hurts, and especially this time of year that it hurts. We've talked before. I want to bring up a tweet that you directed towards CBC Montreal. I know they're not alone in who you're targeting, but I just wanted to bring up this tweet in particular. You wrote, "Do not use my sister's image for political propaganda," and the hashtag Colgan family wants closure. This isn't just you, this is your parents and other family members as well saying enough is enough, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We need closure. There's no doubt about it. It's like if they're killing Helene over and over again for the past 25 years, or when someone, a crazy person, use a firearm to shoot someone anywhere in the world. But it's always about gun control, gun control, gun control. The debate is not gun control. It's mental illness.
Absolutely. The La Presse front page the other day saying, can you believe this rifle is still legal? You know, it's as if Ecole Polytechnique should have changed everything. If someone were to run down a bunch of people with a car tomorrow, we wouldn't say, can you believe the Toyota Corolla is still legal? We would blame the person driving the car, not the car. Why do you think that it's always blame the gun instead of the person with the gun?
Because, as I told you earlier, it's a business. You've got to look at it as a business. A lot of people depend on subsidized jobs. And it's really easier to create jobs when you use emotion instead of rationality.
The debate that's going on this week, they're using Ecole Polytechnique to push the debate on C-42. The opposition parties are. Yeah. And I know that the National Firearms Association, the NFA, not crazy about everything in Bill 42, but the opposition parties are saying that if this bill passes, it's going to make it, well, women are going to be in danger. That is one of their claims. Trudeau and Mulcair have both said women will be in danger. The Conservatives are putting women's lives at risk because guns are going to be floating around in shopping mall parking lots. What do you say to them? If you could sit down with Tom Mulcair and Justin Trudeau, what would you say to them on that?
And you remember in 2012 when at the end of the long gun registry, the Coalition for Gun Control was saying there's going to be bloodbaths everywhere. Rivers of bloods are going to flowing everywhere. Mulcair is basically adopting the same exact strategy of fear-mongering and scaring people off.
And it didn't happen. It didn't happen in Toronto.
Absolutely
where we
not.
saw gun crime go down. In Quebec, gun crime went down. It's the facts don't back up their story, do they?
Absolutely not. And now it's a fact that is recognized by the Court of Justice in Quebec and Ontario. There is no statistics or studies to prove that the homicide rate goes down because of a firearm registration.
Now, you live south of Montreal.
Yeah.
You're between Montreal and the Vermont border.
Absolutely.
Vermont is one of the freest states in America with guns. It's a very liberal state, but they have some of the freest gun laws, and perhaps the freest in all of the United States. Would it shock you if I told you that the homicide rate, including with guns, is lower in Vermont, where you can buy them everywhere freely, than it is in Quebec?
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. I go to Vermont every week for the past 2 years. I do my groceries in St. Albans, Vermont. I see very often people open carrying at Price Chopper or Hannaford. There's no problem there. Nobody's scared. In fact, we feel safer. But as a Canadian, I feel like a second-class human. I'm living 30 minutes from the Vermont border, and there's never a shooting there, or you never heard anything about it.
So I mean, there's further proof. It's not about gun control. It's, you know, the murder rates are close. In Quebec, it's not easy to get a gun. In Vermont, it's very easy. Claude, thanks for coming in again. Thanks for sharing your story. And turn off the TV and radio this Saturday, I hope, or maybe watch a movie.
I will.
All the best.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
Email us your thoughts, byline@sunmedia.ca. Stick around.